I was just thinking to myself the other day, why have I called it attempting not to get sacked? Because I'm doing too well in the championship to be sacked. I think I should rename it to attempting not to be a fucking legend, which is actually very difficult since I am every day. I would just like to clarify that I'm not big-headed. Well, literally I am big-headed, but not egotistically. So in the last episode I announced that I had signed Olivier Giroud from Arsenal for 3.2 million, and I think to celebrate this moment we should have a montage.
Je t'aime, oui je t'aime, moi non plus.
Oh wait, hold on, how did that get in there? But because we spent quite a lot of money on getting Olivier to Burnley, I mean, you know, I had a lot of convincing to do because it is Burnley. We've had to release Sammy Amiobi, so to commemorate this moment, we're going to have another montage. And we've also signed the next greatest left midfielder since Junior Hoylett. Obviously, he's not Big Shola, but he's close enough. It's played to the back post and it's Amiobi! What the fuck was that? So yeah, Sammy Amiobi, thanks for the 2 goals you managed to score in the Premier League. I mean, that really did help, like, when I got relegated. So, the first game of the episode, we're at home to QPR, who are currently 4th in the Championship table. We're 2nd, and we're still just behind Aston Villa, so we should be winning this game, hopefully to get top spot again. And we're behind after only a minute. And we get a penalty, and of course we scored the penalty, so we're back on level terms. And for the first time in history, Ben Mee doesn't give away a penalty, but he gets red carded. And we can only force a 1-1 draw, and Aston Villa lost at home, so we're not going top of the table. Thank you, Ben Mee, you fucking So despite Ben Mee being suspended for a game, we find out that Alexander Kolarov is now back in full training. So finally I have some good news to talk about. Then again, saying that anything concerned with Burnley is not good news at all. Oh yeah, and Danny Ings is back in training as well, but we only focus on the important players in this team. So Thierry Henriquez has decided to do a Danny Ings and talk to me privately, saying that he wants to leave and go to what is apparently a better club.
I want you to stay.
Anyway, up next we have Wolves at home now, and Wolves are just behind me as well in the table, so I need to win this game because I know Aston Villa are going to start dropping points again, and I need to be top of the table. And the World Golden Ball shortlist has been released, and I do not see Thierry Henriquez on the list. Oh, sorry, did I put Judas in Henriquez's name? Oh, sorry, I meant no hard feelings. And also, Michael Keane has come to me about joining Sunderland, and I have to question about his life choices in the fact that he actually wants to join Sunderland, because who in the world wants to join them? Obviously we've gone with the 4-1-4-1, and it's not really a changed side because, you know, it is Wolves. They could rip us apart. So to sum up the game in 20 seconds, we kicked off. Nothing happened in the first half. I fucked up the team talk at half time. Jimmy Savile's younger cousin was sent off. We drew 0-0, and we've also fucked up our chances of going top again. To be honest, I was actually hoping Roy Keane was looking at Michael Keane, so there could be the newspaper headline, Keane on Keane. So it looks like Roy Keane has actually listened to my advice, and he looks at Michael Keane in the last game. So, do I get publishing rights for that, like, headline? Oh yeah, and I also got Cleviesta banned for the amount of yellow cards he's picked up in the last few games. But I do find it very unfair that he seems to be getting yellow cards for being too good. So we're finally at a day which is better than Christmas. It's the FA Cup 3rd round draw, and as usual the FA are giving me the piss easiest draw by giving me Grimsby at home in the conference. I honestly would say we would smash about 5 goals past them by the 20th minute. So it's nice to see Danny Ings is loyal to the cause by getting injured again. But we also have Thomas and Marlon back from injury, and he's definitely going to be injured next week. But to finish off the episode, we have Middlesbrough away, and if you remember last season we had Middlesbrough away, we conceded in the 90th minute, and the last time before that we won 3-2 in the FA Cup. so at least I'm unbeaten against them away from home. And for the first ever time at Burnley, I seem to have given a positive team talk. So let's get out there and get that 0-0 at half time again. Fucking hell, how has Paddy McNair been sent off yet again? At least I got that 0-0 though. Thomas Vermaelen with his first goal for the club, and he gives us the lead against the run of play. I know, how are we winning? It's not like I put this game in this episode, so I actually won a game this episode. But I'm still not top of the league.